everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. So I am just starting my makeup, as you can see, and we are in the same place doing the same thing as basically all of my pregnancy updates. I hope it's not too dark. It looks like it's a little dark. I have a mirror here, so if you see me looking this way, that's why. So guys, can you believe this is my 29 to 31 week update? What the hell is happening is all I can think and all I can say. Why is time going so fast? Like, don't get me wrong, I am super excited and all of that. Like, I can't wait. I want to see what our baby looks like. I want to just experience all of the things that people are talking about. But also I am absolutely terrified, more terrified of the birth process. The unknown is obviously very scary, but also I just hope that I can be the mum I want to be and be the mum that my child needs. Like, that is super important, and yeah, I'm definitely nervous for that. But yeah, 29 to 31 weeks. So I am mind blown. This year is flying. So what has happened? We started the antenatal classes, so basically the baby classes. So really, I'm sad because there's still a lot of COVID restrictions in hospitals, including in the hospital that I will be going to. So unfortunately, they don't run like the group classes, which, you know, a lot of people meet people in their area and they become like friends and stuff because they're all having babies around the same time, and that makes me sad that I don't really, well, I have no one that I really know that's doing this at the same time. So that's hard and annoying, but they do offer like online classes, which is just videos. So it's not the same thing, but me and my husband did it. It literally is like, just watch a video for an hour. So do I feel prepared? Not really, because it's like, I think even if you did the classes, like, yeah, you get informed about things, but how can you really be that ready for something that you have no idea is about to happen? Obviously, if it's like your second or third or whatever number child, it's different. You kind of have like an idea of what's going to happen, but when it's your first and you literally have no idea, I just don't know if you can really prepare. So yeah, that is done. That's good. Obviously, I'm still reading and researching different things online. I have seen a lot about like calm birthing classes and stuff like that, which I am quite interested in because I really want to try and have like a natural birth, and fingers crossed without an epidural. But I'm not saying that I will not have an epidural. If I need it, then it is what it is. I need it and I've got to do it. It's just I'm terrified of needles and would prefer not to, because there are some really scary like long-term complications that you can get obviously from an epidural, but we're not going into that. Sorry, I'm just going on a tangent. I'm super tired. But yeah, so I had a midwife appointment because that would have been at 29 weeks or 30 weeks. 30 weeks, I would say. I'm actually struggling to remember what my last update was. Wait 1 second. Let me check, because I don't want to like... Yeah, so the last one is when I had the anti-D shot. So I've had another appointment, and basically a lot of people have been... I mean, throughout this whole pregnancy, people just tell you their opinions. But a lot of people have been like questioning my size, and I don't know why they think that that's okay, but it is what it is. And just saying that, am I sure that the baby's okay? Is it measuring correctly and all of that? Because my stomach is not like huge, which I was like, obviously if something was wrong, I'm sure they would tell me. So I brought this up with my midwife, and I mean, actually that whole appointment was very informative. So I brought that up and she was like, no, your baby is fine. It's measuring only 1 day behind. So, and she was like, people just need to stop with their opinions. And I agree, because like I was fine, but I get really like, what's the word? Like what people say definitely affect me. So I wanted to obviously just double check, and she was like, do not stress, do not like take notice of anyone. And like with putting on weight, so I've put on now 10 kilos, which is a lot, but she was saying honestly it's really not a lot. Also don't stress about that, because my sister put on, she thinks with one of her kids around 30 kilos and then the other around like 26. So obviously it's a big difference, but the midwife was great, and she's like, have you ever seen like a 20-kilo baby? You do not need to put on that much weight, like it's unhealthy, which completely makes sense. Oh, my camera battery is flashing, wait. So I'm glad I brought that up. So my advice, like if you know someone who's pregnant or anything like that, like we don't need to talk about weight. It's so unnecessary. And yeah, I definitely was getting super emotionally affected by it. Also, I spoke to my midwife about like a lot of people on a Facebook group that I'm on, which is like a worldwide group. They have had their babies already, and they're due around the same time as me. And I was like, I wanted to know like, who do I call if I feel like I'm going into labor? And she basically explained it all, and I am shocked at how the process works. I assume through like the obstetrician place that I'm going to, that I would obviously see the same midwives I've been seeing, but you don't. I don't know if this is different in every country or not, but you just see the midwives who work in the hospital. Is that like so stupid that I didn't know that? I'm so confused. So basically, yeah, I thought all along, oh my God, I love these midwives I've been seeing. I'm so glad they're gonna be there. They are not going to be there. So that was interesting, but again, is what it is, I guess. The other thing that I have done is the whooping cough shot. I had that, I think, 2 days ago, which I will show you. I always leave the band-aids on like for so long because I'm so like just happy that I've had the needles, so I leave it. Now the whooping cough shot, I don't know if this is like a worldwide thing that happens, but it is something that you need to get done in Australia before 32 weeks, they recommend. So yeah, I'm 31. I was 31 weeks and 1 day, so it just seemed perfect. And to be honest, I am beyond terrified of needles, and it was so quick and did not hurt at all. So I really feel like this whole process is making me a little bit not as scared of needles. I do not like them and I am not excited to have them, but to be honest, some of them I'm like, oh my god, was that it? I'm trying to figure out, do I do eyeliner or not? This video is all over the place, I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's done. My husband also had it done the same day, and I'm really happy that that's done. So the last one I know that I have to do is another anti-D shot, and then maybe another blood test, I assume, to get like my iron checked, because that was quite low, and whatever else they want to check. And then whatever other needles are involved. I'm sure there's going to be a lot. But I'm feeling a little bit tired in the afternoons. I'm definitely growing. So I have noticed that my stomach has definitely grown in the last like 2 weeks. And like I am trying to stay as active as possible, but I am definitely getting some back pain, like lower back pain, and also it's just harder to breathe. Like my cardiovascular system, I guess, is so much lower than previously. Like I will go on slow walks and it just like, I'm so out of breath. We have 19 stairs in our house to go up, like from downstairs to upstairs, and I am like struggling so much some days, so that makes it hard. But otherwise definitely still feeling like pretty good for 31 weeks. Just mentally a little bit scared, but it is what it is, I guess. Also with the whooping cough, as I said, this is all over the place. I am tired and this is just a ramble video. So side effects, you can obviously get like flu-y symptoms and all of that. I've actually been quite fine. Just a bit of a sore arm, I would say, and that is it. So yeah, super good. And happy that's done. But that is, I believe, everything for this update. So not really much to update you on. Everything's good. It's all on track, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. If you are on this journey with me, definitely leave a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I will see you in my next video very soon. Thanks again. Bye.